Okay, hey guys, welcome to a brand new video I'm doing today, and it's a brand new series. I don't know how much I'm going to put up the series, because as you know, as usual, get a lot of series on the go, but I like to start new ones quite often. The only reason I'm really starting this one is because it's a visual novel, so it's going to be an easy one for me to do, and one that's going to calm me down a lot, because, yes, you may have noticed I'm not getting very many videos out anymore. The reason for this, I'm putting up an update video out later to tell you guys everything that's going on. If you remember, there was back a time where I took a long hiatus over personal issues, and I'm going through personal stuff again. I'm having a lot of troubles just, you know, even recording a video. But I figured, you know what, no, screw it. Tonight, we gotta get something recorded, play a game, get all cheery and happy, and actually get some more footage going, because as hard as it is for me to do sometimes, it's fun, and I really enjoy making videos, even though, you know, I don't get a lot of views right now, but I'm trying. So let's start with this. This game is called Comyu, I think, Black Dragon in the Gentle Kingdom, or you can go look up what the full Japanese name is, because I cannot pronounce it, but we got the English version because I don't read Japanese. Let's start. What are we looking at here? Now, let the fairy tale begin. You might see my mouse, I don't know if you do or not, I don't have that setting on, but it's not really matter if you do. I'm just going to click the screen with the mouse to try to, you know, get the text moving. Once upon a time, there was a witch. The moon tonight is a large blue pearl. The town sleeps softly in the depths of night, bordered by silver threads of moonlight. The witch stands alone. Her hair flutters in the night breeze, darker than any shadow. Her white features seem pale in the moonlight, like those of a delicate sculpture. She just stands there, facing away from me, and yet my eyes are still unnaturally drawn to her. I feel a twinge of agony deep in my chest. It's like a tiny icicle is stabbing me through the heart. That might be because of the witch's magic. It does not even fade in the black of the night, a deep black so beautiful I can't even blink. If I look away for even a moment, I'm sure she'll disappear. Somehow, her fragility terrifies me. I don't see how she's that fragile. She's a witch, from what I can hear. A long time ago, in a white castle on a hill, I learned how terrifying beauty and access can be. Really? The mansion was surrounded by a high wall. Its white garden held many flowers, fountains, and trees. It was just like a fairy tale castle. It looks just like it's out of a book. This is a story from a colorful picture book that my mother would read to me before I went to sleep. In a shining castle on a hill, there lived a gentle king and a beautiful princess. The king's gentle kiss breaks the vile witch's curse. A knight in silver steel slays the evil black dragon. The last line is a well-worn magical phrase. They all lived happily ever after. Short story. I was too stunned to think. I slowly approached the castle, and there... Okay? Is that us? We're the kid? Or, well, probably older than that, but we're that kid. And that must be her, except... We're looking at her, but, you know, older also. A real princess was waiting for me. Except she's the witch? Is that what you're saying? She's a princess in a white dress in a white castle. Something more beautiful than anything I'd ever seen. I couldn't take another step. Well, why not? Hug her! So I stood still and allowed my childish mind to realize the fairy tale was real. That was a dream I had when I was little. Oh, a dream. A beautiful, fleeting fairy tale I forgot a long time ago. Well, the music just picked up, didn't it? Only back then, back when I was a child, could I innocently believe such a picturesque tale. Don't know why I couldn't say that. The older you are, the wiser you get. I became more cynical and got better with words. Instead of picture books, I started downloading pictures of women in their underwear from foreign internet websites. Everyone realizes that at some point, nothing in the real world ends with a little nice they lived happily ever after. But still, There are things we still have to do, no matter how hard life can get. Well, definitely a teenage boy. For fuck's sakes, how long are they gonna make us wait? You're so selfish. Just wait a little longer. For the sake of love, justice, and the people we protect. You're fidgeting a lot yourself, you know. You need more endurance points, Vino-san. Didn't you say you'd go through hell and high water for the sake of love and justice earlier? I never said that. If you're going to strike for love, start from the back. Your butt is pretty adorable. Strip, maybe it said. I think it said strip. Okay. What am I playing? I didn't read on this, but what am I playing? Okay. Do you have a butt fetish too? Education discipline. Educational discipline, sorry. Every damn time. You people never run out of stupid things to fight about. What are we playing? The crowds quickly dwindle away once you leave the heart of the city. They used to say night doesn't exist here, but by the time we were born, things were changing. Gray buildings and gray sky. This area is declining in popularity because of the recession. At night, it's practically deserted. Every city has a place like this, and like every city, there's also perfect for doing things in secret. Like what? Having a team meeting tonight. We meet twice a week, every week. It's impossible to cut ties with every group and team out there, but then again, all humans are strangers to each other, no matter what. There's no end to the gaps between them. But at clubs, albeit clubs, companies, or military units, there needs to be a process of some kind to fill those gaps and help the group function. There's some trouble happening tonight. That's why I'm leaning against my moped on street corner, waiting when I should be taking a shower and laying in bed. Our guest of honor has yet to arrive, and I'm sick of waiting. Ohari-san needs some love, too. You promised the man would come at 10. You're such a crude person. Her life is full of excitement. I cannot understand. I'd still like to go home soon. My shoulders stiffen as we wait. I always feel antsy when I'm waiting for something fun, but if it's something unpleasant, my stomach just hurts. This is your fault, Mizuwa. Don't forget it. You need to stop throwing yourself into things every time you see a woman. Okay. Isuwa Shu is our fighter and a mad dog. He'd make a good rogue, but he goes berserk better than anyone. He's a man known for being dangerous, even in the most dangerous parts of town. His life is the very definition of lone wolf, a creature passing through the city at night. Out of the 8 classes, the fighter stands front and center. Punch, kick, destroy. It's a simple job, but you need good instincts to pull it off. And Izuwa has more instinct than you could ever carry with 2 hands, though he's even more character flaws. Well, that's nice. Stop wagging your tail near my food bowl, you stupid dog. Go with spine. Be nice to those in charge, and don't rock the boat. That's how you keep your life peaceful. So you're on Nanachi's mailing list, huh? I'm gonna say that's what they're pronouncing. The mystery is solved. The culprit is boing. You're being deceived by her boobs. What? Yes, the evidence is clear. I know Akihito-san spends every night chanting boobs to himself. No, I don't. Yubana Mayuki is a liar. She's the smallest member of the team, but she looks mature behind her glasses. Her class is priest. If the fighter is the spear, then the priest is the shield. She's our team's literal guardian angel, even though she's almost so tiny. Akihito-san, you're so nice to women and only women. It's like your sweet tooth's 1.5 times bigger than the average man's. No, it isn't. You're stuttering, Master. You're stuttering a lot. I think it's a good thing having a big one. Well, that's true. They say it's better to be deflowered by someone who's good with women, and one with a big one. That's not what I meant, but besides, how do I know? I'm a It's too obvious. But we're heroes. For the world of these people, I will crush the nefarious plans of the four-eyed frog. She's not really a frog, so that should be super heroine. Four-eyed flashiest? Actually, I think that's a metal band. I'm getting sick of your stupidity. Ignore ironing board. Don't expect me to be a philanthropist if I don't see a single yen out of it. I'm not an ironing board. That's the important part. Biono loves justice and unity. She's the type who values friendship and hard work. Besides, you know Akihito's the leader, so he's got a lot to think about, and I trust him quite a bit. I'm not sure why I said that. He only likes two-faced women. You know what they say, if you bend over backward to trust people, you'll only fall and crack your head open. Ah, youth. You get to enjoy each other for about 5 years, and then you'll get bored and go find someone else. You're so jaded, and you're not much older than us. Oh, Haru-san. We're only 5 years apart. 9 years for me, but they're clamping down on that, so I can't say it in public. But you just did. 5 years, 9 years, what's the big deal? But you know, you are still very, very young. Whether you can still come 5 times a night, you ought to try. What? Try what? I know. Obviously, maths and... Educational discipline! Educational discipline! She goes red up to her ears and flashes a yellow card. Biono reacts promptly whenever the conversation heads that way. That is just... What am I playing? Like, it's funny, but what am I playing? Takikawa Biono is an ally of justice. She's a rich girl and a fan of rock, period dramas, and pro wrestling. She goes to a famous girls' school downtown. I have no idea why, but her class is rogue. Rogues act as eyes and ears for their team, like a merryman of Sheerwood Forest. Oharu-san, or Kesukabi Haru, looks like a big-boobed maid at first, but she's actually just a big-boobed pervert, though she does actually work at a maid cafe. Haru's the oldest member of the team. Her class is mage. I'm convinced whoever invented the system made up the names before deciding what any of them mean. The mage's role isn't even remotely mage-like, though she does do the most unbelievable things, so I guess it makes sense. Mayu. I'm not Mayu. Please call me Mayuki. Don't you think it could work, Mayukin? My complaint remains unresolved. But no matter what, the image of a lone soldier fighting enemies at night is beautiful, but it's too ordinary. It lacks pizzazz. This wouldn't be such a pain in the ass if I was doing it alone. Could we create some kind of super event to get everyone's heart racing? She looks ready to manipulate everyone into making it happen. Realities, though. Well, reality stuff. Stop it, all of you. Stop acting like a team. Start acting like a team. Friendship plus effort equals victory. You're gonna make me throw up with all that friendship crap. Go take a cold shower and come back when you're thinking straight. Must be nice being that hot-blooded guy. They say there's no such thing as friendship these days. So sad. Doesn't the fact that you're sad about it prove that you believe in friendship? Unya? Is that what that Unya? You know, Oharu-san only goes with the flow. She takes her WMDs and plays dumb. She's a real opportunist at heart. I'm not sure what WMD stands for, but I'm probably gonna find out. Okay, we're a team. We're not close enough to invite each other to our honeymoons, but we do share common interests. We share survival, not fate. It's as if we're wearing invisible explosive collars chained to each other. 5 bullets loaded to a giant gun. Groups like this are called coup. I swear I hope I'm saying that right. Some might think we're warriors bound by common destiny. They're not far off. And... the witch again. The witch is our final member. Oh! It's coming. Oh! The witch sneers. Okay, Hinario Kagome. Some people call her the Black Witch. What direction? You're so dense, Akihito. An idle life dulls the mind. At least learn some sense someone's presence. You're the only one here who can do weird stuff like that. The witch always smiles to ridicule something. She of all people had to be my childhood friend. I often wonder if she might be a real witch. Hinayoka Kagomi can sometimes hear sounds others can't, and sees things no one else can. If there were other people who could use magic like her, we normal people would seem inept by comparison. The other kids at school placed bets on whether she's an envoy for the demon world, or an android from the future. I put 500 yen on her being a cybernetically enhanced demon called... Holy, okay. Kayu Ganga. Fuck. It's music. Earlier at dinner, I'll prepare something special tonight. Oh, did something worth celebrating happen? Please, be like a party. Done. Which, do we live together? Vietnamese grilled frog. Wow. That is, eat every last shred. I will never forget the look on Kagomi's eyes. Sorry. It was surprisingly tasty, by the way. He ate it. Huh. The rest is up to you. Try not to look stupid as you dance. Alright, let's do this with spirit. Pain in the ass. I'll kill you all if you fuck this up. Izawa spits as if he's upset. He always acts like he's upset. You'd be dead too if that happens. You can't have overtime if you don't have a shift to begin with. This is too normal to be inspiring. There's so much missing. We don't even have backstories to retcon everyone's reason. Deitrian. Why does that work? You'd settle for a retcon? As long as it doesn't break continuity. Okay. Despite the wait, it'd only taken a moment to appear. Once it arrives, we can't stop. It's like sand falling through an hourglass. What have we talked about? Beasts? Monsters? Is that what there! The first thing I see is a shadow. A shadow of something huge descending onto the roof of a tall building. It dashes at the speed of a hurricane, breaking through the metal fence. I'd guess it was at least 3 meters. As big as a trailer truck. It must weigh a few tons at least. It crashes onto the ground, having just fallen at least 8 stories without slowing down. The crash is deafening. It could probably wake everyone in the street. At least, that's what I expected. But the crash was almost soft. That's impossible, given its mass. The road surface isn't even cracked. The black mass remains frozen in place, crouching under the moonlight. Its overpowering presence gives us goosebumps. Our base instincts scream that we're facing an enormous power. So enormous, in fact, that its mere existence is a natural disaster. It's what humans like us look like to ants. A single swipe, a single step can produce destructive force on par with a tornado. Its ghastly pressure creates the image of an impregnable fortress atop a precipitous cliff. The fortress wreathes like a living being a mere 20 meters away from us. It's truly alive. It's moving. But it's no animal, of course. There still exist some creatures that can't get this big, including the dinosaurs. Some of them even go over 30 meters. But if any of them tried to do what that black shadow just did, they'd die instantly. Besides, nothing recorded in history of our planet has ever overcome the cage of physics. Thus, the entity before us doesn't qualify as an animal. That's not just a hunch. I'm certain of it. Humans can never achieve this. The towers, walls, and palaces within the fortresses grind their rusty gears as they twist. The sound of metal grinding against metal hurts my ears. The fortress opens its hand. Its fingers are the length of human arms. It extends arms the length of human bodies. It rises. It turns its head as it stands up. Its legs are too large for an adult man to wrap its arms around. Its footsteps on the steps sprayed in white on the road. The streetlights cast a fantastic shadow on the ground. The fortress, wherein standing, resembles a human with 2 arms and legs. That resembles twice the size of a human, fully armored like a knight, wrapped and twisted like a devil, a bluish-white giant. The fuck? We call them avatars. They are fantastical armored beings linked to groups of people called connectors, thereby gaining a transient form of life. Whoever invented the name must be proud of themselves. Some Aeon typed in a random corner of the net, and before he knew it, the name spread like a ripple through the electronic sea and the city's nightlife. Avatars are categorized by their shapes and powers. but are 6 types overall according to the 8-6 system. The bluish-white giant is one of them, and Ivanhoe. Ivanhoe are avatars that excel at close combat. With arms and legs like a human's, they can wield enormous weapons with ease and slice through their enemies. Jesus. The Ivanhoe glares at us, the group of dwarves blocking his path. We humans are nothing compared to the giant soldier. It wouldn't even have to use its weapon. It could reduce us to dust with a mere kick. The bluish-white giant roars. Nice, we get to hear the roar. Decent. That's supposed to stand for something? I don't even know. A high-pitched static roar only connectors can hear. The deserted nighttime roared rumbles. So we're all connectors then. The giant runs like the wind once more. Steel grates and dust scatters. That's all the noise it can make. It's rushing toward us, but its footsteps are inaudible, as if they've been cut out. The blue fortress charges like a silent tidal wave, crushing humans and is effortless for something that big. The giant holds up a large spear and swings it without any particular technique or timing. A single swing is all we insects deserve. That's what its emotionless eyes say to us. And it's right, humans are below it, not even worth mentioning. But we're more than human. We're gonna prove that now, aren't we? Come, Babylon? Probably Babylon, but... The sound of clashing steel tears the night apart. Neither me, nor any of the 5 behind me take a step back. A pitch-black arm grabs a blue spear in mid-swing. So he can control one of them? That's what I'm understanding. Blue light swirls around the giant's hand. That's the gate avatars use to teleport. An arm reaches out of the light. A pitch-black arm, like onyx shrouded in darkness. The black fist crushes the spear. The giant's spear shatters in the middle, even though the arm barely strengthened its grip. A second arm manifests from the blue vortex. The Ivanhoe tries to flee, but the arm breaks through its shoulder. The black claws easily break through its firm armor. Shit. This time, the terrified blue knight is blown backwards. The 3-meter-tall lump of steel flies through the air, arching high above our heads before tumbling to the ground. Sweet. Is that like a dragon? Please tell me we have a dragon. Darkness crawls out from the blue light. Steel fangs, steel body, steel legs. All of them are black, black, black. Oh, we got a dragon. Oh my lord, we got a dragon. A dragon. A pitch-black serpent king with 4 limbs and a snake-like neck. Its body is blacker than the night, then its brilliant eyes open all at once to show off blazing crimson light. With just one punch, the black dragon turned the Ivanhoe's chest into a crater. Sweet! The giant struggles to prop itself up with its remaining arm. The black dragon proudly steps forward. The dragon's name is Babylon. Kazukabe Haru was the one who named the Black Devil. Our avatar, the protector and curse of its subjects, its kingdom, its coup. Coup, a group of 5 connectors, the number of bullets needed for an avatar to fully function. 6 categories of avatars, 8 classes of connectors. Avatars move when loaded with connectors, as we order as we will. Okay. We get an awesome fucking one. Babylon roars with its steel throat. Now may tonight's fairy tale begin. This game is awesome! Visual novel, but you know. Well, that was a nice opening. Kind of quiet, but nice. We're gonna save right here. Right on that. And we're gonna continue this game in the next episode. So please comment, like, subscribe. Tell me what y'all thought of this episode and the first episode of Black Dragon in a Gentle Kingdom. And hope to see you on the next episode of it. Take care until then, guys. Bye. Bye.